Why do vegetables get to have all the fun? It's a question I ask myself every night as I lay awake in bed, staring at the ceiling. Well, today's video is gonna remedy that question because we're talking about something super special. Kapp'n and his hidden gem islands full of hidden features. We are gonna dive deep into the world of new fruit, new bushes, and new islands brought our way via this green creature himself. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. This video took a lot of research, and I've put together a very interesting puzzle that I will piece by piece show you. And it is really overwhelming what I think is gonna happen here. So make sure to let me know you're taking the comments down below. Smash that like button if you're excited for the big new update, and let's dive into Kapp'n. New fruits, new bushes, and new islands. Now let's go over some basics first. All right, Kapp'n has these boat tours, and it's not clear how you'll add Kapp'n to your island, but once he's there, you can pay him 1,000 Nook miles. Remember, that's Nook miles, not Nook mile tickets. It's not 1,000 of those. It's finally giving a usage for all of your stored and cached Nook miles. You can spend 1,000 to take you to one of these mysterious islands. The narrator in the direct refers to them as hidden gem islands because they offer properties and potential that other mystery islands don't provide. You see, these mystery islands have special features, and these mystery islands also can occur at a different time of year, a different time of day, and provide access and opportunity to get things and items and even fish and bugs that aren't currently available at your island, your hemisphere, your time of the year. But is there more than just a little bit of snow or maybe a fish from long ago? The answer is absolutely. Let's take a peek at this screenshot right here. You can see some very different things already straight in front of your faces. These ones have been identified before. There's the vines that you can pick and that you can climb. There's the glowy weeds on top of the platform. There are the bushes that are a brand new type of bush littered across the island. And of course, there are the palm trees growing in the middle of the grass. But now I want to draw your attention to the grass itself. Look closely. Notice anything special about that grass? It's just grass, right? Well, this grass actually is patterned to have squares on it. You probably know that the grass on our islands has triangles on it, so it's very interesting that Kapp'n Island grass has four-sided shapes instead of three. I think this just speaks to the special properties and unique nature of these islands and all the exclusive stuff that they shall house. But let's backtrack a little bit to vegetables. Vegetables are one of the stars of the show in 2.0. Wheat and potatoes, sugarcane, carrots, tomatoes, a whole lot have been added, and probably even more that we haven't yet seen. But what about their counterpart, the fruits? A lot of players have wanted new fruits, especially since New Horizons is missing certain fruit trees that are available in previous versions of the game. Could Kapp'n's Islands be the place where fruit is reintroduced? There is a lot of evidence, and this is what I'm so excited to dive into with you. Do you want to know what the new fruits could be? Well, Kapp'n's Islands are quite tropical. As you see, they have a strange behavior about them, right? They're unique. They've got palm trees growing in the grass. Kapp'n clearly takes you to a far-off place, and it might be somewhere that can grow different stuff. We already see evidence with the vines, with the plants, and with the glow weeds. What else could these mysterious islands grow? Now, gosh darn it, Zach, tell us what these new fruits might be. Well, there's four that I want to discuss here. Those would be lemons, durians, mangoes, and bananas, all very exotic as you can see. Let's bring lemon to the stand, all right? Take a peek at this picture right here. Food on the screen, food in front of you. This fish is coupled with lemon slices. Some have said those are oranges, but you don't put oranges on fish. That just sounds gross. What is on this food image? Look at the arrow. It is once again a lemon slice. So there's evidence of lemons being added into the game via the recipes. Those recipes obviously could be savory, they could be sweet, they could be fishy, or they could be fruity, and we now see that they might require a new fruit. Perhaps that doesn't sell you on the inclusion of lemons just yet, so let me show you some more. Take a peek at this chart that appears in Animal Crossing New Horizons. It features 9 different vegetables and fruits, and at one point, we thought that this chart was just a bunch of hogwash. But since the direct, we now know that almost everything from this chart has come true. 1 is peaches, 2 is apples, 3 is pears, 4 is bananas, 5 is tomatoes or cherries, 6 is oranges, 7 is lemons, 8 is wheat, and 9 is carrots. Now, tomatoes, wheat, and carrots why would they be on this chart? It invalidates the whole thing. Aha, no it doesn't, because now they've added new crops of wheat, carrot, and tomato variety into the game 2.0. That leaves bananas and lemons as the odd edibles out. So there's more evidence to show that these are coming to the game. If that doesn't convince you, I have even more, my friends. Take a peek at this from way back at the beginning of the game. Vending machine. Now ignore this person's typography, they are a little incorrect, but look what happens if you zoom in on the middle row of this drink machine. There is a durian fruit drink, a cherry fruit drink, a pear fruit drink, and again a lemon fruit drink. Those icons are undeniably durian and lemon. You can't argue with that. That spiky thing is a durian, and that yellow thing, no, it's not a weird, oddly shaped, unripe orange. It is absolutely a lemon. So they've already been hinting at lemons and durians and bananas in this game for a very long time. Again, this chart has been in there, and every part else has come true. Why not the fruit too? Now even more would be Leaf's fertilizer. Take you back to a video I made the other day detailing Harv's Plaza in depth, all of the shops set up there, and we have seen that Leaf has fertilizer next to his normal veggie bush cart. Fertilizer is good for helping things bloom, and it's also good for helping create perfect fruit. Now, I'm not saying perfect fruit will be in the game, but maybe. And it might also mean that there's an emphasis on fruit coming back to Animal Crossing in a big way. Why would just about everything else get an upgrade? Why would they add so much in the realm of cooking and recipes but not tweak the fruit? Especially as we already start to see lemon being included in recipes, and we know that we have to harvest the ingredients required to make those delicious dishes. Now let's bring it all back to this screenshot right here, and we can see that Kappn's Hidden Gem Mystery Islands clearly house a different environment, viable to grow different types of plants, trees, and maybe even fruits. I mean, they have squares on the grass, palm trees grow in the grass, and it's perfectly ripe for some very tropical fruits. I mean, they've been teasing them since the very beginning in the vending machines, and now we have recipes that sure as heck look like they need a special type of fruit we cannot quite acquire. Yet there's even more still to show, because Super Sleuths have spotted this in the back of the Nintendo Direct Animal Crossing 2021 presentation. Bud. What does Bud have to do? I mean, his hair kind of looks like a banana. No, look harder. Look closer. The background showcases what? Take a peek. Bananas and durian. Yes, there they are once again, and at this point it feels like the game is just hitting us over the head with a coconut. Or I guess with a durian, banana, lemon. Now, I will tell you that this background is an expanded piece of the background found on Bud's amiibo card. So this part to me could just be coincidental. Although I do think with all the evidence and all of the imagery, it would be downright disgusting for Nintendo to keep throwing all these tropical fruits in front of our face. Fruits that are in New Leaf, fruits that are in Pocket Camp, and not bring at least some of them into our New Horizons 2.0. I'm not saying they have to bring them all, I'm not even asking for grapes, even though grapes would be great. But coupling this with all the other evidence I've provided, I do think there is a high chance we are introduced to a new fruit that possibly is exclusive to Kappn's Islands. I don't know if you'd be able to bring these back and grow them on your island, although that's not out of the realm of possibility, but I would lean more towards them being a special feature that you would have to spend your Nook miles to ride with Kappn and discover. Y'all get typing about the fruit and what your theories and hopes and wishes are, but let me show you one more thing about Kappn here. Notice in Happy Home Paradise that there are a lot of different environments that we do not see anywhere else in the game. All right, this is a desert type environment. Then we have a glacier, frozen, iceberg type place, and we have plenty more in this main map. Is there a chance that some of these environments are going to be utilized in both 2.0 and Happy Home Paradise? Is there a chance that Kappn's Hidden Gem Islands could also contain unique environments not spotted anywhere else in the game, but now spotted within Happy Home Paradise? Remember, there's a plethora of different normal Mystery Islands, so I imagine there would be a number of different Mystery Islands for Kappn as well. You'll also note that the vines show up quite frequently in Happy Home Paradise, and we do see that the vines are very special to Kappn's Islands, potentially creating a connection between the archipelago and wherever Kappn drives you off to. What a beautiful lore piece that would be, uniting the two parts of the game, if Kappn's boat was actually driving you towards the archipelago. I know, you arrive at the archipelago via Dodo Airlines, but there are boats near the entrance as well. This boat is definitely not Kappn's, and we'll talk about it in another video, but there is a boat there, and it kind of looks similar. So maybe, again, there's a connection. And there you have it, a whole deep dive into Kappn and his hidden gem Mysterious Islands. I think this man has more than just a sea shanty and a few scraggly vines. It really seems like his hidden gem islands are very different from anything we've encountered before and house some surprises and secrets. We do know that Nintendo said there are more features that they did not detail, and we do know that there are a plethora of food recipes for you to cook and more ingredients. They said there are more crops, why not more fruits too? I'd love to hear from you, so let me know what you think in the comments down below, everybody. Hit that like button on your way out, and make sure you're staying safe, staying healthy, staying happy, staying positive out there. Of course, SwitchForce is your #1 stop to find out everything and anything about Animal Crossing Update 2.0 and Happy Home Paradise, and I plan to keep you fully informed all the way till November 5th and beyond. So thanks for being a part of our family. I love you a lot. I appreciate you, and until next time, everybody, let's go bananas. SwitchForce out.